Sorry about that, people. Had a couple technical difficulties, little technical delay. My apologies. My apologies for the technical delay. Let me get my ice really quick, please. I want everybody to sit down and get comfortable. This is important. It's very, very important. Extremely important. Important that I have ice. Really plenty of it, to be honest. Hold on. Grab this. Hold on, let me make sure I got everything from my bag as well. I don't need any interruptions. There need be any interruptions. Here I come, here I come, here I come. Have to go a little slow and make sure we don't spill anything. Coming around the corner. I don't think I left anything. Let's get that up there. Throw that over there. Make sure I got my charger. We got to have a serious conversation tonight. Big, big, big loss tonight. Huge loss. And don't be a hater. If you're up in here, go ahead and hit the like button. Do not be a hater. Hit the like button. Let me plug in. Make sure we're not going to have any, and I do mean anti disruptions tonight. Make sure. Okay. That's right there. That's right there. Hold on. Oh, sorry, D-Web, man. I meant to hit you back. Never got caught up getting ready for tonight. Get on in here. Let me know you're in the building. Let me know you're in the building. Big time loss today. I don't even got my you know what? Y'all really, I praise y'all all the time. Oh. Oh, man. Make sure I got a thumbnail. Make sure I got the thumbnail for the show. One last thing. Copy. There. Twitter. There. There he is. There. There. Well, since this is an emergency meeting, cheers to TBF Mortgage. Yes, yes, yes. Cheers to Andrew Mullins and TBF Mortgage. Hi, Steve.
What's up, man?
Steve?
Yes, sir.
Do you think the people know why we're gathered here this evening in an emergency fashion?
I don't know.
Have you read through the comment section at all? Like I don't have the guts to read through the comment section right now to know if people even have any kind of idea why we're in here in this room.
I know.
Right now. So have you peeked over at it at all?
Yeah. I'm looking now.
Steve, how was your day today?
It was solid. Yeah, pretty good day overall. Went out to eat with the family. It's good. We got me a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino from Starbucks. That was good. Just enjoying my life, man. At least I thought.
Well, I'm glad you were enjoying your life, Steve.
Right?
Because there apparently were people that were in the seventh dimension of hell.
Mm-hmm.
Not because someone took them there, because they find a roadmap to find this place in hell, and they're like treasure hunters to find this hell place to dwell in.
Yeah.
Steve, do you like being a Louisville fan?
I did. Yeah. I do.
I do as well.
I do.
Sometimes, Steve, you can't just be a Louisville fan.
Yeah.
And because here's the thing, with your power comes great responsibility now, Steve.
Yeah, that's true.
And a great power and responsibility sometimes comes by way of truth.
Unfortunately, or fortunately.
Steve?
Yeah.
I'm going to jump on the grenade at the beginning of this meeting. I'm gonna just jump on this grenade.
Okay. Go for it.
Today, I saw my fan base through the eyes of a Kentucky fan.
Yeah.
Repeat, I saw my fan base through the eyes of a Kentucky fan. And it was heartbreaking. Today was heartbreaking, Steve. Steve,
Yeah.
I saw a report and I'll paraphrase it. Actually, no, I won't, Steve. I'm gonna read this with my own two eyes, almost in side by side fashion. Let me see, where is that? It is right here. Okay, I sent that to you. Okay. Report number 1. I'm on the fence currently about my future plans. I wish. I'll just paraphrase it. A certain gentleman who is into the recruiting world says,
Who we like. Yeah. I said, a good dude. Like,
okay, who we like. I didn't want to put a name on it.
No, I just wanted to clear up that it's not about the people reporting it.
Okay.
Imagination, yeah.
I wish there was a quote cloudy option on the board that they could do instead of left or right cloudy. A cloudy option on the DJ Wagner situation, right?
Right.
Another person, different recruiting service, different person, different recruiting service says, I'm gonna pull back my crystal ball on the DJ thing because the race has become too cloudy. Now, I read those two phrases coming from different people from different companies. Okay. Now, Steve, whenever somebody's trolling me, right?
Yeah.
It's always been easy. I don't want to say easy. A lot of times I can find out who this burner account belongs to.
Okay.
Because people don't realize when they use the same verbiage, they end up getting on their troll accounts and using the exact same verbiage.
Sure.
Or they, or they get caught up in switching accounts so fast they don't realize, dude, you just wrote me the exact same thing from your other account.
Yeah.
Or you wrote that to him. Am I to believe that you didn't write that exact? Okay. It's kind of easy to spot a troll. You know what I'm saying? When someone trolls me. Okay. It's fair to say if two people from opposite spectrums use the exact same word cloudy, then they either are taking information from each other or got information from the same source. That's a fair normal assumption, right?
Sure.
Steve, that is all it took for the Ville of Louisville.
It was sad, man. It was sad to watch. It was really sad to watch.
Can you help me put this into words? What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, the reaction was one of the worst things I've ever seen. As a Louisville fan, it's one of the worst things I've ever seen. I'll say we, because I'm a part of it. I'm a part of the fan base. So listen, I'm going to live with you. I'm going to live with you because I chose this life. We looked as though today DJ Wagner picked Kentucky. I mean, if you hadn't known and you got on Twitter, you'd have went, DJ Wagner's going to Kentucky. I mean, he picked Kentucky. You said, what happened? What happened, Steve? DJ Wagner to Kentucky? No. Well, what happened? Did he come out and say Kentucky was the favorite? No. Okay, so did somebody from Louisville say something about DJ Wagner? No. Somebody from Kentucky say something about DJ Wagner? No. So why is everyone now on Twitter saying, see, I saw words like whiffed, blew it. If you're into screenshot and tweets, today's the day for you. Today is the day for you. Because nothing happened today. Kentucky feels confident about DJ Wagner. Cool. Like, Kentucky feels confident that they're going to get DJ Wagner. All right. All right. Kentucky also has been in the lead for DJ Wagner for 3 years. Okay? And there's people out there that say, basically, without putting our name on it, they say Steve and Marcus are trying to already run propaganda for that. But they, whatever, put together some stuff for your show. That's fine. I'm not real worried about that. But what we talked about earlier in the week, we weren't setting you up for DJ Wagner to pick Kentucky. We're setting you up to understand, even when he does pick Louisville, I'm not going to let them say, oh, well, this was Louisville's. Louisville was so far in the lead on this thing. And I mean, this was Louisville's to lose. No. They've had a 3-year head start on this kid. Arguably the best recruiter in the game, John Calipari. Kenny Payne's had 3 months. 3 months to recruit the kid. But he didn't go to Spain. John Calipari went to Spain for 2 days. Nolan Smith and Danny Manning were there Nolan Smith was there the entire time. Danny Manning missed 1 day. Got there 1 day late. 2 coaches from the University of Louisville were in Spain for the entirety. 2 coaches. Now remember, there's the AAU stuff going on back here in the States, which, by the way, the number 4 prospect in 2024 class today said he's building one of the strongest relationships with Kenny Payne, but we don't want to talk about that, so let's just stay right here. So 2 of Louisville's coaching staff, out of the 4, I'm counting 4, right? 4 recruiters. Would you agree with me? 2 of them were in Spain for the entirety of that week. But Kenny Payne's jackass. He didn't go to Spain. Just idiot.
Nonchalant.
Nonchalant. The staff's nonchalant. Don't care. Just don't care. Just, if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. We'll see. So all that's going on. Louisville feels very confident about where they stand with DJ Wagner. Kentucky, remember, gains nothing from getting on here and saying, oh, we didn't want DJ Wagner. We didn't want DJ Wagner. I mean, we got Robert Dillingham. What do they gain from that? Nothing. Because you know what that proves? Kenny Payne come in and took your lunch money. So instead, what do? How about this, Marcus? We have On3 a week and a half ago put out an article that says DJ Wagner is signed, sealed, delivered to Louisville. Everybody says, oh my God, he's the favorite. He's the favorite. Louisville's the favorite. Then guess what happens a week later? Well, Kentucky's right there. Kentucky is right there. It's a toss-up now. Is it? I feel like Brian Windhorst. This is what it's making me do here. This is what y'all turned me into. Is it? Or did Kenny Payne come in and take John Calipari's lunch money with DJ Wagner? And John Calipari's trying to make it look like he fought because Louisville was so far ahead and he almost got DJ Wagner. Almost got it. Or did Kenny Payne come in and take DJ Wagner? Just a thought before we lose our minds and we let KSR and Kentucky writers screenshot some of the stuff that was being said on the message. And I'm a message board guy. Right? And mock us because we looked insane today. Insane as a fan base. Feels a little bit like a setup. Feels like we took the bait. Maybe wrong. Been wrong before. But a lot of people that are really involved with this program feel pretty good about DJ Wagner. I'll go so far as to say, I think U of L would be blindsided if he picks somewhere else. But what do we know? I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he totally blindsides him.
How was DJ's visit to Louisville?
He's not even visited Louisville yet. DJ Wagner called Kenny Payne family. Hell, Milt Wagner is his family. You don't think he would even give him a visit to listen? He's just going to pop for Kentucky. No, I'm good. You want to know how much DJ Wagner cares about NIL? About that much. Along with the other top 5-10 kids in the class. You know why? Because they're going to get kickback advances from agents. You know what else they're going to do? They're going to sign multi-million-dollar contracts within 6 to 8 weeks. The NIL doesn't factor in there. He's going to get NIL. You know, DJ Wagner going to make a ton of NIL here. Just a bad look, man. It was bad luck today. We failed today. I will say that. Just bad luck.
We took a loss to Kentucky today.
And the coaches are doing a hell of a job. A hell of a job.
We took a loss as a fan base. Because here's what happens next, Steve. Even if we do get DJ, I'm Marcus, right? This is what Marcus says. Marcus, the outside fan. He says, boy, we had y'all ass scared.
Yeah.
We knew we wasn't getting them, but y'all was scared as shit the whole time. Look, now y'all mad at each other. Well, anyway, we got Dillingham and Bradshaw. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
when you said things like screenshotting today, you can screenshot people this close to saying Kenny Payne is screwing up.
Yeah.
I mean, this close, Steve. This close. If Steve Forbes had the job and came in and kept and went and got Brandon.
No, stop. If Steve Forbes had the job, we wouldn't even be having this effing conversation. we wouldn't be talking about the number one player in the country that's been crystal balled to Kentucky for 2.5 years, even at Louisville. So, like, it's not even on the table. So I guess, yes, we would have not.
We wouldn't have been talking about Tyrese Hunter.
No.
We'd have had, you know what? We'd have been preparing for Noah Locke to come out of his slump this year.
Yeah. Or he would have left too. That white kid with the long hair that played at Wake Forest. He'd be like, well, I mean, he was pretty like 4-star coming out of high school. That's great.
We damn sure wouldn't talk about 6'8" 2 guards out of Oak Hill like Devin Reed.
No, not at all. Like I said, hey, you want to get mad about Aaron Bradshaw? Get mad. He's probably going to Kentucky. I'm gonna tell you. Why is he holding off his commitment? That's my man. Like, I don't know. You know, why is he holding off his commitment? Is he timing it up with DJs? I don't know. Makes sense, don't it?
Wait till after DJ pops.
I don't know. Just throwing things out there. But it's like, come on, man. Come on. Like, do you know where we're sitting in basketball recruiting right now? DJ Wagner's deciding between Louisville and Kentucky, number one player in the country. You're one of the favorites on a 5-star big man. You're one of the favorites on another 5-star combo guard. In 2024, you literally have the number 4 player in the country. Like I said earlier, it's like, oh yeah. I mean, yeah, probably. Like, I'm building a massive relationship with Kenny Payne. You've got another kid in Jamari Phillips who's talking about Louisville. I mean, not if you read the On3 articles, he's not, but on any other article known to man, when I go to Rivals, he is. So he is talking about Louisville. Just, I guess On3 forgot. I don't know. They must have forgot about Louisville. But come on. Do you want to know how I know Aaron Bradshaw's probably going to Kentucky? Or is? Because every one of On3's Tipton tweets, every other one, they're tweeting Aaron Bradshaw. Hey, when you commit, bro?
That's a telltale sign, Steve.
Think he's going to Kentucky? Yeah, probably. How many stories they put out about DJ? 2. You ready for this? Signed, sealed, and delivered to Louisville. No, he's not. He's going to Kentucky.
The gap has been closed.
Yeah.
Late momentum.
95%. He was signed, sealed, delivered, going to Louisville. Now, 95%. He'll pick Kentucky in a few weeks.
Screenshots. And I'm going back to blocking. You want to know why I'm going back to blocking? Because when I read those trigger words like nonchalant, you know, when I read trigger words like we gave Milt Wagner a job for Milt Wagner's a liaison, Steve.
Yeah, you don't think Milt Wagner wasn't a good hire in that position? If DJ
as a liaison,
you don't think Milt Wagner's not good for alumni relations and on the court teaching? I would be with you if he was one of the 3 assistants. I would be with you.
Yes. That's over. That's overreach, overkill.
When my head coach looked his friend in the face and the media and said, "He's been out of the game for 10 years. He ain't ready to be one of my three." I was like, this is a good hire. It's a really good hire. Kenny Payne knows what he can do. You don't think Milt Wagner's not a good hire? Let's say DJ Wagner picks Kentucky. You don't think Milt Wagner's a good hire in the position he's in?
Do you really have a problem with Milt Wagner being a part of the Louisville all the jobs at the Steve, every time you walk through a University of Louisville building, right?
Yeah.
You and I and every other red-blooded Louisville fan looks at everybody walking around here wondering, which job would I want to do in here?
Yeah.
Because a university has a million jobs. A basketball operation, Steve, has a million jobs. Up and down this thing. You know how many associate, assistant, coordinator, athletic assistant, academic, how many positions that people are employed are connected to a sports program?
Oh, yeah.
And you're telling me that the first thing that pops into your brain, your fucking little pea brain, is
somebody else.
That person, Steve, not you. What pops into your pea brain is how we're getting used by one of the top players of all time in Louisville history, having a job as a liaison between alumni and on-court teaching. That guy is enough to make you go to the internet.
DJ Wagner's half brother is at the University of Kentucky on the basketball team. You think he's there because he looks good in the pictures? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. They've had a 3-year advance on a 3-year
that scholarship
half brother.
That scholarship is worth as much as Milt's making as the liaison.
No, the kid's not on scholarship, I don't think.
Sorry, never mind.
He'll walk on.
Even that position.
Just paying for school.
He's paying more. Look, he's paying a salary higher than Milt's.
I know. I'm like, and that's my point in saying earlier. You can take it and say, oh man, they're setting us up for DJ to pick Kentucky. No. What I'm saying is you better celebrate it like Kenny Payne come in and took this kid. Not well, boom, he signed, sealed, delivered to Louisville. Where did that come from? Signed, sealed, delivered to Louisville? He ain't even visited Louisville yet. I mean, sure, he knows Kenny Payne.
Milt said his decision's independent. He was supposed to have an independent decision from the beginning. He wanted to listen to everybody.
Yeah.
We made up ground, Steve.
Yeah.
By hiring Kenny Payne.
Yeah. But my thing is, signed, sealed, delivered to Louisville. That was kind of odd to put out, wasn't it? Because it was on 3, right? That was, oh, yeah, he's Louisville. It's Louisville. Yeah, oh, yeah, it's done. It's Louisville. Rumors are done. You know what that did, Marcus? That made Louisville look like the heavy favorite. Now, man, if Cal can even get back in the race, tip of the cap to John Calipari, right? Oh, and guess what happened, Marcus? A week later, hey, man, here and now it's a toss-up again.
But
isn't that funny how that works? So
Listen,
Perry, he read that article that DJ was going to Louisville, and he dug his heels in, and he went to Spain for 2 days, and he got it right.
okay, Steve, be DJ Wagner and answer this question.
Okay.
Reports coming out of Louisville that you're signed, sealed, and delivered. No, Steve, be DJ Wagner.
Oh.
Reports coming out of Louisville that you're signed, sealed, and delivered.
No, my recruitment's wide open. I mean,
Hey, changes in crystal ball when asked about signed, sealed, and delivered, adamantly refuted reports that DJ Wagner was signed, sealed, and delivered to Louisville. Marcus says, hey, everybody. Imagine if they stuck a microphone in front of your face and asked you, reports coming out of Louisville that you're signed, sealed, and delivered. And it's not true. You're going to say, hey, it's not true. I want to take all my visits. I want to go through this experience. I want to go through being a recruit. Imagine, Steve, what a reporter does when DJ Wagner goes, oh, no, that's not true at all.
Yeah.
Conversation with DJ Wagner adamantly refutes Louisville report. Look, just because the fucking thing comes out of social media in Louisville does not mean it's a Louisville report. But when it's said like that, Steve.
You said it.
Reports out of Louisville.
Midnight Show's wild. I don't know.
You said what?
The Midnight Show's wild.
What happened? Did I miss something?
Did the F word. I was like, heavens. Can we say that? Yeah, you say earmuffs. You can say anything you want. Earmuffs, say ass, butt.
But here's the problem, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at the report.
Oh, no. Like, I think, like I said, like Rivals board, like Travis Graff and them, I think he gets really good information. Like, yeah, I have no doubt. Like, he doesn't just say, I don't accuse him of just saying something to, I'm just saying this to do it for Kentucky. Like, he's good. So yeah, please, this is not one of those where we're saying they don't get the info. Yeah.
Hypothetically, Steve, if
I do with three. I do with On Three. I think On Three directly does things for Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't being clear about that.
Hypothetically, Steve, if you are a recruiting service guy, not On Three, another one.
Yeah.
And Orlando Antigua, you pull them to the side and say, hey man, y'all got a shot at DJ? And Orlando says, well shit, yeah, actually. Y'all said it's a runaway. Hey, that thing's real cloudy. This storm is coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's their obligation.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's their obligation to say, my source in Kentucky said it's cloudy and a storm's coming.
Yeah.
But it's the reaction, Steve.
Yeah. It's
the reaction.
Right.
I'll even take it a step.
Hey, real quick, let me say this. Just to back Graff up, for instance. Graff also said, by the way, he talked to Louisville people that are very, very confident. And like Ty Spalding, I know he's locked in on this with some serious people with it. Says they're still expecting DJ Wagner to go to Louisville. That's why I say the people we know. I'm confident in saying, hey man, like they be blindsided. Louisville be blindsided right now. If he just went to Kentucky, I'm gonna tell you right now, Louisville would be finding out when we did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my guy Jeremy, man, our guy. I mean, Jeremy. You know, you like Jeremy too, obviously. But I mean, like he knows people too in this thing. There's a lot of people around here know people that's like, hey man, like this thing would be shocking for him to just, nah, I'm out. But here's what I want to know, Marcus. Can I say this really quick? What what happened to the fan base, man? What happened to the fan base that says, hey, man, if he goes to Kentucky, I can't wait for you to come up in here. I wish you would walk up in this Yum Center, because if you go to Kentucky, you got to come to the Yum Center that year. You come up in this Yum Center, well, we're going to make your life a living hell. You might win the game, but you're going to know you played there. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to know we don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know it's a kid, but you get the point, man, where it's like, you know, like, come on, man. Like, I mean, what happened to that? Where it was just like, dude, I mean, today looked like, I mean, it's dang near like a funeral. It's like, yeah, it's over. It's over.
Funeral. It was a joint social media funeral, Steve.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you.
Yeah, I saw your thing. Todd's in here. Yeah. No, yeah. Todd's the man. And
Kentucky sat back.
He says it on this DJ thing. Y'all listen to him. I'm telling you.
Kentucky fans sat back and screenshotted all day.
Yeah.
And with each other all day.
I know they did, because I saw KSR tweeting out. First thing I saw was mine and your name. Somebody said, maybe the Romans were setting us up already for him picking somebody else. No, jackass. We're telling you, don't let them take it away from you when he ends up here. Don't let them tell you, oh, man, y'all was favorable. That's not impressive.
Steve, let me see if I can even stomach this real quick, okay? How did that feel?
That was good. That was good.
It wasn't quite right for me. Normally the Cars chant, I can see myself being there. Just right now, I'm mad at them.
And I know. And listen, man, recruiting is like that. Like that's one reason, man. Like, I was talking with Jeremy, and I was like, bro, just stop giving these people information, man. Because listen, if, like, okay, in Jeremy's case, for instance, I saw it. So this isn't just secondhand information. Okay? I saw text messages from Amani Bates' dad that's like, yeah, this kid's going to Louisville. He's going to Louisville. Well, if he tells you, I mean, Amani Bates' dad said, his dad said he's going to Louisville, and he goes to Eastern Michigan, what you want him to do? So I was like, just quit saying stuff. That's what I told him as a friend. I said, hey, man, just quit saying stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you're not mature enough to handle the information and handle the fact that the information can change, you don't deserve the information.
Sure, man. And like, dude, and that's what I'm saying, man. The people, and again, I trust the guys over at Rivals a lot. You know what I mean? Like I really do. I know Ty, obviously, but I mean, like, even I think I saw in the chat there, Nick Sorrell, he had the Satterfield thing. You remember back when that happened? It was like way before. Like, so I have a lot of trust in. And my point was, you know what he's saying? He's saying everybody I'm talking to says there ain't nothing to this, man. A little fishy. It's a little fishy. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And it's like, we took the bait. We took the bait as a fan base. And that's what bothers me. And it's like, we can't, like, come on, guys. Like, let's get out of this funk, dude. Like I said, okay, hey, what if he picks Kentucky? Well, then get the next best point guard and go kick his ass. What do you want me to tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Steve, I have to pause for 1 second.
Do it. Pause it.
Jordan, this is for you.
Touching you, what could break from sweet Caroline? Fuck you, Kate. Times never seemed so good, so good, so good, so good. I decline. Fuck you, Kate. You believe they never would.
funny.
That's how you're supposed to act, Steve.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to start talking about Kenny Payne whiffing on the number one transfer point guard in all of college.
And y'all acting this way, y'all got to remember. Guys like Nolan ain't that old. Y'all almost got him in trouble today. y'all, y'all almost got Nolan in trouble today.
Listen.
Y'all got to stop that.
Listen. I don't listen.
If
I were a
gambler, he did say to hell with it. He did say to hell with it, Marcus. He didn't about. He did say to hell with it, and he got a phone call. I think it was like
now you know why. Listen, I've always been protective of Reese and anybody who I know that's over there. Reese, Kenny Klein, like people who I've cried in front of. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'd put Nolan in there because Nolan knows all the people I know. Nolan came in to do the show with no hesitation. I want to protect Nolan from himself and just say
Nolan pulled up. He pulled up on us, and I wasn't even. We were like, "Who's that?"
I said
Nolan. Bad. I did feel bad because I kind of mentioned his car, and then there was like 2 days later he was getting a new car. I was like,
"Yes, Steve. Stop giving away people's addresses and their cars they're driving, Steve."
No. I said something about it. Like I was like, I thought you'd be driving something better. Is that what you're driving? And then now he's got a nice whip. But yeah, y'all got him in trouble. Because Marcus, can I say this really quick? Because Nolan has a child, a young baby child. They just moved, okay, from where him and his wife had been together their whole marriage, right? They just moved. And Nolan Smith just spent an entire week in Spain, which is nice, don't get me wrong, but in Spain, away from his family, and got on Twitter and saw our fans go, "Where's Kenny Payne in Spain? Where's Kenny Payne?" This coaching staff was nonchalant. While Danny Manning and Nolan Smith sat in Spain for 7-8 days, while John Calipari flew over there for a day and a half. And we're like, see? Calipari's just recruiting circles around Kenny Payne. So, you know what? Yeah, Nolan about spilled some beans on y'all today.
And who would have blamed him?
Yeah. And then like Ty said, and then Nolan did retweet that Jamal Crawford, that a lot of misinformation out there. But he smirked. He's like, "Well, I just spent 8 days with DJ Wagner. Y'all kiss my." And then he got to get on there and go, "Oh, so we're nonchalant. We're like Kenny Payne's out here working these AAU circuits. I'm over here in Spain with Danny Manning recruiting, not just DJ Wagner, but recruiting guys over here, but we nonchalant. We got this team in here working like crazy. Fabio Basili's coming in here in another, I think, 2 weeks. Like, what are we doing?"
Listen.
Got Brandon Huntley Hatfield, who's going to be a freaking first-round pick next week.
No, Steve. Don't do that. Do this. You would rather paint Kenny Payne as the anti-NIL guy than even mention one time that Brandon Huntley Hatfield just signed with Boost Mobile.
Yeah.
Kenny Payne gave Coach Davenport a ride to the event.
Oh, and don't go over Brandon signed with CAA. Think he gets cash advances from that? Brandon get anything he wants.
Kenny Payne knows he can get players anything they want at the drop of a dime.
Yeah.
Kenny, like, do y'all not want anybody to operate with any kind of Louisville? But see, here's the problem, Steve. Here's the problem. When we defend a man being a man, everybody goes moral high ground on us. If he even looked at another woman other than his wife, he should be fired and never allowed to work again. Okay. Fast forward. Kenny Payne says, I want guys to be more about their college experience than NIL. Oh, he just don't have the chops. He can't get it done. You know, all these other coaches, they're out here paying whatever. Kenny Payne won't pay whatever. He won't do whatever. He's not a good coach.
Hey, in the meantime, Sidney Curry will pull up on you in a $100,000 car. You know, Brandon signed with CAA. Mike James has an NIL deal. Hershey Miller got $2 million in his pocket. Everybody on the team's making money.
You never told me what you thought about that Hershey Miller thing.
It was awesome. It's awesome. I like Hershey Miller.
I have to redo his grades.
I listen. I don't know if I think he's Dame Lillard like you do.
Steve, I gave him all 60s.
I mean, you think he'll start over L. Ellis? I don't like, you know. And then you do stuff like that, and then I mentioned something on the message boards because I love the message boards, and then the guy starts yelling at me talking about Hershey Miller. It's not even his name, but I get secondhand yelled at because you like Hershey Miller so much, and now I try to say something on the boards, and they start harassing me about Hershey Miller. I'm like,
did they
by association?
Did they tell you I was like loving on Hershey Miller?
No. When I said, because I just simply said, when this stuff started breaking, I said on the rivals board, I was like, guys, I wouldn't freak out just yet. Just simple as that. And then one guy said, I mean, most people are really cool on the message boards, but like, and one guy just starts attacking me. He's like, well, I mean, you think we got Hershey Miller and Fadio Basili, so he probably scared off DJ Wagner. And I'm like, gosh dang it, Marcus. I'm like, this guy, I don't deserve this. I'm like, this is Marcus.
That's why the block button coming back, Steve.
This is a Marcus thing.
Yeah, next time send them that message. Say, don't yell at me, yell at Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I'll tell you exactly how to handle him.
Yeah,
I'll show you how to handle that.
Yeah. Say I'm more fragile than Marcus. I can't handle this. I like the boards. Don't yell at me. Be nice.
Steve, I went 12-20 in this town. I can handle anything.
That's fair. I remember.
I'm built for this, Steve.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, just listen. It's just one of those, man. I'll let you get on, you know, and do the show here and stuff. But guys, man, like, let's just come on now. Like, let's
tell them do better.
Think a little bit. What? And here's the thing. I'm not necessarily talking to the people that's replying. I'm talking to you that tune in and you hit that little button, the little sound button, because you don't want Marcus to know you're watching. But we know you're watching because we hear you repeat the same stuff that we talk about on here. So that's who I'm talking to. Just do better. Think it through. Just think it through for a second. Just go, that's kind of odd. Man, it feels like an all-out onslaught. Like I said, not knocking the guys pass along the information, other than on 3. They can kiss my ass. But the rest of them, not like Branham and Graf, they're awesome. Like, they're awesome. Like, they do a tremendous...
Go with the information they get.
Yeah. Like, they got... I mean, it would be... If somebody tells Travis Graf that and he doesn't report that, like, that's on him. You know, like
they go with the information they get. They interpret what they get, but you're not mad at them. I'm mad at how y'all process it. Like, it's end of the world scenario stuff.
I know.
But you only believe the worst shit. Is
Yeah.
my problem. You take the worst shit as gospel, and all the good things that happen with the program, it's like, oh, well, that must be, oh, that's okay, Kenny Payne. That was because you hired Milk. That wasn't you recruiting.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right here. All that being said, he don't get DJ Wagner. He gotta go. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Have a good one.
Did y'all enjoy that part of the night show? Did y'all enjoy that part of the night show? If y'all did, stick around. Let me go get some ice. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button, okay? Austin has submitted some music. My program now gives me the option to upload music, okay? So y'all can listen to a new submission while I go to the kitchen. New submission while I go to the kitchen, okay? Listen to this. Give it a thumbs up, a sideways thumbs, or a thumbs down. Is this good intermission music while I go get my ice? Let's go. Yes or no? Let it roll. I'll be right back. Is that tolerable? Is that tolerable? I was waiting for the trap beat to drop too when I first heard it. That was a good setup for the trap, the hard stuff to come in. He did not deliver the hard stuff in my opinion, but I did like the setup. So, what did y'all think about the conversation we just had? What do y'all think about the conversation we just had? And I'll do this. I'll put that out the way. This over here. Get the mouse on a solid break. Is Lauren even in here? Okay. Well, if y'all enjoyed it and y'all want me to buy Steve a coffee or something on Monday, if you want to donate on behalf of Steve, put coffee as the thing when you donate. If y'all enjoy Steve and Mark's conversation, because y'all, it's hard to get Steve into the night show because he's an adult and he's a family man and he has a family life. So sometimes I can't get him in here, but Steve, I don't know if I hyped him up enough or he was already hyped, but it's good. You can get Steve to stay up and jump on in here, and I can show y'all what a night conversation is like. So I do hope y'all appreciated that. Hold on. Vicky, what's good?
Been a long time, man. How you been?
Man, listen, consistent, and that's all I can ask for. Just consistent. What's going on with you?
Just been working a lot, so I don't get to get in on the night show much, but still listen to it quite a bit.
Say we still here. They ain't canceled us yet.
I hear you, man. So why are people taking the bait, man?
Listen, I don't know if they're addicted to it or what. Like
I mean, it kills me. It's just BBN trying to get in. You know?
But they won tonight. Do you think they won tonight?
Yeah, they've won.
Yeah, tonight they just like tonight the rent-free thing, they won that. They won that round, man.
The amount of text messages I got from BBN.
Me too.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's killing me.
It made me sick to my stomach tonight.
Oh,
that's why I said we got to have an emergency meeting tonight.
Oh, I knew what the emergency meeting was from the beginning.
So, yeah, you were on to me?
Oh, I knew it. No, I wasn't worried about DJ. He is what he is. He's going to get here or he's not. But we can't get all upset about it. We can't get in our feelings.
I know. Okay, you want to give a shout out or something?
Nah, I'm good, man. You have a good night.
So, okay, salute, man. Yeah, I'll see you next time.
Later, buddy.
Look. Joe, this is a nightly conversation. This is why the show ends up being a good show, because we can have that conversation at night. We can acknowledge the fans' behavior and we can address it in the show. Appreciate. Shout out to Steve. Like I said, if y'all want to buy him coffee, y'all let me know. I'll do it. Like I said, it's all good. Corito, what's good?
Hey, what's good, maybe?
Listen, you saw it, man. We had to talk it out in front of the people tonight.
Man, it's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. Like, I don't know if it's because of all the stuff that happened. There's so much scandal fatigue that any good news is not good enough in any little.
How long is that drama gonna be the excuse though? Like, I mean, okay, you can't keep hating on Louisville and just saying, oh, I'm a Louisville fan. I just, back, 5 years ago, the Katina Powell, and I still ain't recovered. It's like, well, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't recover, get away from me.
Yeah, I think some people just need something to complain about. Like, some people just, I mean, from the get-go, didn't like the Kenny Payne hire. And, when we hired Nolan, like, people were excited. But, like, any little piece of negative news or something, people take it and run with it. All it takes is one person. One person retweets it and says something, and then it just grows and then negative. It's like, people are like.
Do you think there's a lot of people that didn't like the Kenny Payne hire from the beginning? That's making the most noise?
Yeah. A lot of people, some of the people that were like, oh, he's unproven, and if Kenny Payne continues to whiff on these recruits, then he's not good enough. I mean, the man, the paint hasn't even dried in his office yet. Give him a break. He got Kamari Lenz, he got Devin Reed, he got Brandon Hatfield. Like, and you're talking about.
Does he get credit for anybody?
No, you know why? Because he didn't get a guard. Remember? You know what? People so worried about DJ Wagner, they stopped talking about the guards today. See what I'm saying?
But say point guard. Say,
Oh, point guard. I'm sorry, point guard.
because he got 3 guards. So, you got to make sure you say point guard.
Yeah, I like it's draining, Marcus. Like I like the amount of people on Twitter like, oh my God, Kenny Payne. I'm like, just trust the process. They're like, well, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. I'm like,
Okay,
it's never.
instead of trust the process, can you say give him a year? Give him a full like, is that fair for me to say give him 1 calendar year at least before you try to before you try to say he ain't shit?
Yeah, like people act like we weren't just like 12 and 19. Like people just totally forget that.
And they act like we don't still have a IARP tournament decision coming up.
Exactly. And that's supposed to hit like I guess like right before the season. So it's like give him time. Give him time. People are like I don't get it. Like people expect us to go to the Final Four our first year. The guy has accolades. He recruits well, but like people just don't understand the situation is different.
Did I do him a disservice by saying he's gonna put us in the living room with all 5 stars like the moment he gets here? And I think he has. But for some reason they said, it's like he's gonna sign every single 5-star we talk to.
I mean, I don't think it's unfair. I mean, what you said is pretty much true. We're in the conversation, and now people expect us to land them like any of the previous coaches have been doing that to this level. We're in the top 3 and 5 for like 5 stars. When has that really ever happened on a regular for Louisville in itself? People don't even notice that's an accomplishment in itself. People just like whatever good news we get, people want more. And if it's bad, any little slight, any little nerd on the message board says, "Oh, it's cloudy. It's cloudy." Now everything is cloudy.
What do you think? What do you think about them? The 2 people from different recruiting sites using the exact same word, cloud or clouded. Do you think that's something? Do you think they got it from the same source?
I don't know if they got it from the same source or it was more like a hold my beer, watch this moment. I'm gonna tweet this just to get the Louisville fan base riled up and the UK fan base.
So you think one of them was playing off the other one?
Yeah, just for clicks, man. It's Twitter, man. People do wild stuff for attention. It was definitely for attention. Like I can't think of anything else. Like I mean, you see what happened today. Like oh my God, it was. I had to log off.
Yeah, it worked. It worked.
Yeah, we look like the team down the road, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, I thought so too. All right, you want to give a shout out?
Man, shout out to all the day ones. The midnight with Maven people, all my Louisville Twitter people, man. Just holler at me. Oye Corrido 86, man.
Wait, say it again. Where can everybody follow you at?
Oye Corrido 86 on Twitter.
All right, family, get out of here. Yeah, enjoy yourself.
All right, boss man.
It was a bad look today, y'all. It was a bad look, and I didn't like it because it's like I'm out here saying, nah, our fans know what's up. Our fans can spot the bullshit. Our fans can see through the bullshit. Our fans are not like that. Tonight, our fans were like that. And I'm like, I can't say nothing. I can't say anything. Let me see if did I miss something? Hold on. If I missed something, look, I was wanting a cocktail anyway. Look, I needed a cocktail anyway. Sorry, Card and AL. I never know what to say, Alabama or ATL. Either way, we having a cocktail. So I'll do it. Listen, I'll do that with you right now. Actually, I'll give you a double up.
You snooze, you lose, baby. You snooze, you lose, baby.
He was having too much fun on that, wasn't he? Wait, Jocelyn, what wrench action did I miss? Tell me, we in here. What rich action did I miss? Did we get a troll in the building or something? Damn, listen. The fact that I don't even know we had a troll in the building is why Lauren is on point. Listen, if I didn't even recognize a troll, that means my sniper had me covered out here. No, and listen, has Lauren has she been sniping? There was a lot of trolls. How many? What were they saying? What were they doing? What were they saying? What did I miss? Oh, she got bodies. Hey, y'all, take a second. Shout out TBF Mortgage, Andrew Mullins. He does support the show. He wants to make sure you have a good time. He wants to make sure that I got a bottle of snitch juice popping for y'all. TBF Mortgage, Andrew Mullins, 435-1535. Shout out to Andrew Mullins for hold on. He didn't mind a 2-guard lineup, so I won't say that's a reason not to commit. But I feel you. Ooh, what did she do? What did I miss? Whoa! Whoa! What did I miss? I didn't see. Was Lauren covering me tonight, y'all? Damn, Lauren, did you have me covered? Go, 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 go. Okay. So, ask me, listen, I've had a couple cocktails. Ask me the good stuff now. Ask me the good questions, and I might end up telling you the good dirt. Ask me the good questions. I'll give you the good answers. What y'all want to know about? Kitchen's a safe place not get sniped. I mean, Sat's doing his thing. What were they doing? What did I miss? What were they complaining about? USA plays Lithuania and that's funny. Dikembe Kaufman. Yeah, listen, and Charles, it's a problem out here. It's disappointing. But yeah, y'all literally let. All it takes is one Kentucky person high up to say, "Oh, I think it's cloudy on that Louisville thing. I think we got a shot. Actually, I think we're in the driver's seat." If one assistant coach says that and they run to it, like, why did y'all act up like that? Y'all was turning on the program, turning on the kids, turning on the recruits, turning on the head coach. Like, do y'all not like Kenny Payne from the beginning? Or are you just so worried about being right about Kenny Payne or do you just hate me and Steve? Because don't get it confused. There's a lot of people who just hate me and Steve, and they're going to go against everything me and Steve say. Remember that. There's a lot of people who want our spot, who are envious of our position, and they want the position. So they'll do anything they can to make us look bad. Cheers, Lauren. Don't turn it into girl power. It's our power, Jocelyn. Don't do that. Don't divide the room, Jocelyn. Cheers to girl power. Don't separate the room. You know I don't like when anybody separates the room. Ross, what's good? Fire away, man.
All right. First, y'all, I have to apologize because I'm still dealing with some respiratory BS, so can't seem to get rid of it. So, anyways, I will start there. I'm sorry if I sound terrible,
You
but
good?
I have to get it out.
Have you listened to local radio? You sound great.
Okay, well, that's good. Uh, Shout out to the women's uteruses in the chat. We'll just say that.
Fair enough.
All right, and then I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna segue right into big shout out to Narika. I don't know if you saw her highlights today from the 3-on-3. She was out there looking pretty good.
I did not, but I love Narika Kono.
I do too, man. I don't know what's up, but I want her to show out for U of L because I'm a big believer in her. I think she's a good player, very fundamentally sound in my book. But I don't know. Anyways, now to get to the topic du jour, um, I can 100% say that I did not really sweat anything today. The whole timing of it just really didn't make sense to me. It's supposed to be a dead period where there's not allowed any contact by coaches. So I know that doesn't usually stop the likes of Antigua and Cal. You know, it hasn't in the past anyways, but it just the timing of how we were locked in there, and then all of a sudden from the time he went to Spain to, Spain's finishing up, they've magically taken the lead now, but all of that's coming from basically one side. That doesn't make any sense. The timing doesn't make sense. Nothing about it makes sense. So, and you have U of L people saying that they're confident still. So I understand that we've had people on U of L's side say that they're confident about something and it hasn't worked out sometimes of recent, but that's not that's just because that happened with that doesn't mean that's the same case with this. So I people need to stop parlaying things into one thing into another because that's not how these situations work. That's not how they work. So that being said, I think UK's real only chance, and this is what I've been feeling, especially today, watching a lot of people that are just honestly, they're just scared, Marcus. I don't think that they're bad fans. They want so damn bad to believe that this is the turnaround point. I think that because they're so scared and shit today, it shows you that their heart's there. They
Something to be scared about. There's always something. Like, you got to replace scared with confident, or you're going to spread your fear to the rest of the people.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but this fan base is super jaded right now, and we all know this. So they want this to be the end of this shitty ass turmoil that we've been enduring for almost, 6-7 years now. We want this to be the end, and we believe that Kenny can be the guy. But yeah, there's people that are trying to shit on our parade. And I'm not even talking about from our fan base. I'm talking about from the people from the other side across the aisle that they want us to be, they want us to put those negative emotions out there. And that's where I was going with. I think Cal and Antigua and UK's only chance of getting DJ is to literally try to speak it into existence. Their only chance is to somehow, some way, muck it all up and make it look like there's this controversy or there's this back and forth. And when in fact the only real people that know are DJ and whoever he's maybe possibly committed to, which I believe he probably has silently verbal to U of L. That's just me. But
Or piss off the fans enough with a leaked story that they turn the kid off.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, they want to use the social media as a tool to make it to try to this thing to me is locked up, and the only way that they can speak it into existence is to somehow change the narrative, because as it stands right now, it's done. They're out of it. So the only way that they can do it is to try to create all this chaos.
Right.
To create this chaos.
No, I know what you're saying. You want to give a shout out? I got to get to some other subjects real quick.
I want to shout out to healthy, good air, and I want to like breathe it in because I can't seem to get enough of it.
Healthy, good air.
I'm tired of being respiratory sick, man. I'm tired of this shit. This has been going on way too long. So, anyways, go Cards. I got a badass U of L hat the other day that I fucking love for $22. So I was pretty happy about that. But anyways, y'all be. What's that?
Did you throw it on the shelf and make it your avatar?
No, I've been wearing it on my big ass head.
Show it off a little bit.
I'll put it up there. It's a nice hat though. It's flat bill. It's nice. Anyways, y'all be good and just chill the fuck out and go Cards. Go Kroger.
Fair enough. Let's get these shout outs. Oh, before I get to my last ones, okay, y'all. If y'all stayed in here this long, we got 8 minutes to go. Let's make it a fun 8 minutes. Don't go anywhere because you never know what gets snitched in the last 8 minutes. You never know what gets said in the last 8 minutes, especially when I got to do something like this. Corito! People forgot a point guard depth. Ooh, let's do this. Danny C, I'm on it, Danny. Listen, Danny C, it doesn't matter if you donated to the PayPal. It all gets a great celebration. So Danny C, this one's for you. Thank you for donating. Thank you for telling me to check the PayPal.
Touching you. You snooze, you lose, baby. Touching you. Sweet Caroline. Fuck you, Kate. Times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I decline. Fuck you, Kate. You believe they never would.
Hold on, let's get. Hold on. We catching it up. We got some cheers. I listened. The Troy Jackson thing, I saw it earlier. I'm pumped about that. I know. But you can't be traumatized forever. How long you gonna let your trauma, control you? Like, I know what he's saying. Trauma's a thing. Spot on what he's saying. Okay, fair enough. I don't get too sensitive about the BB inside. Yeah, but I don't want to get him a bunch of leverage on me either. Good call, Isaac Thomas Jr. I'm looking at Troy now. Come on. I know. Like, y'all ain't even trying to give him some time. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but then again, it's like, okay, well, now you got to admit that you ain't want him here in the first place, and I don't want to start bringing up screenshots on anybody. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with that? Let me hold on. Let Ross jump back in here. What's good, Ross?
Hey, tagging back in because I forgot to ask this, and then since you threw the question out there,
I'm listening.
my question was gonna be: will you confirm or deny DJ will be attending last year high school in Louisville, Kentucky? Okay, so that's where the confidence from UK is coming because he's staying in Camden.
Maybe.
Man, I was really hoping I could get to see DJ just take out.
I don't. Nah, that's a good question though. No. I appreciate it, man.
All right, I'm outie.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, he has unlimited options. The best option for a young basketball player in his position is to leave his mark and beat those records at Camden. He's comfortable at Camden. It has nothing to do with Louisville and Kentucky. He's not in a rush to make a decision between Louisville and Kentucky. He's hitting his senior year. He's getting ready to bust all kind of high school records, like all existing records. I mean, do you not think Kenny Payne is motivated? Like, gosh. Like, at least admit he's motivated. Don't you think Kenny Payne's motivated? Nolan Smith, he could have sat in Duke forever. Nolan Smith could have sat at Duke and been a king forever. I mean, everybody goes through disappointments. Like, okay, a basketball player broke your heart when you were in the 8th grade. You gonna hold that against me? You know, okay, a guy that looked like you or a guy that looked like me broke your heart 10 years ago. I'm not showing any characteristics of that guy other than I look like him. Like, how many years y'all gonna keep on saying, oh, I can be negative because I went through a bad 5-year stretch? What? Ask me some good questions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing changed. That didn't come from DJ. That didn't come from DJ. DJ's been quiet for fucking 5 years. You think all of a sudden he just leaked something out that it's going to be Kentucky instead of Louisville? You think DJ, he's been the number 1 point guard for 3 years. Do you think he all of a sudden leaked something out that's going to piss the Louisville fans off? What do you mean? You don't have to see anything. You can ignore things, and that should give you enough faith. That's what I'm saying. That dude, Aaron, he's a recruiting failure. How stupid is that? How stupid? Like, you think Kenny Payne? You listen. You have Kenny Payne. Kenny Payne has every young NBA player saying they want to come through Louisville. There is no failure. That's stupid. John, thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hey, y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all don't know the feeling to get the operating system. It's $60 a month. So listen, 5 here, 5 there, 5 there, 5 there. All that shit get wiped out because the service is $60 a month. So if I said $60 and 2 bottles a month, it's $100 whatever dollars. So nobody's making money. You're just supporting the channel because you say, hey, I want to make you comfortable doing the show every night. That's what the donation goes to. A coffee here, a bottle here, and to pay for the show to keep running. So yeah, this is not like, don't be confused thinking this is a money maker. Like, some people will call me and say, hey man, you make money off it. No, you don't make money off of YouTube. You gotta love this shit like I love it. Yeah, recruiting failure, stupid shit. Cheers to Fabio. That's a fact. I want to know who got sniped too. Austin, you got some reviews. Cheers. Not yet. Listen, we didn't get Devin Reed till we saw his name on the list. Yeah, Hersey. Man, listen, I sent Steve a video of Hersey. Hersey think he can play. You have to get past your trauma. Everybody. Nah, you got it. You got it. Sorry. Sorry if I screwed up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shit, for sure. Hey, y'all. On Facebook, follow this name. Follow this name. He's a day one. He supports the channel. And he doesn't mind getting dirty in their opinions. He'll get in the debates. So he supports it day one. He likes what I'm doing. He supports what I'm doing. He likes the show. He likes the night. Family. So this is kind of like this is a family donation, y'all. This is not a Marcus donation. So listen. Chang enjoys the night show and everything that comes about with it. Touching you, sweet Caroline. Fuck you, Kate. I've never seen so good, so good, so good, so good. I really cry. Fuck you, Kate. To believe that never.
Hey, wait. Candy Payne won those games. You snooze, you lose, baby.
Yeah, selling damn tickets. That's good. That's a good point. Sorry. Hold on. Insecurities. Yeah. You got to get over it. Boombox. Ooh, what you doing here? What you doing up here, Boombox, Mike? Yeah, or if you just a hater, you just a hater, but it don't work out. If you a hater, it does not work out for you. It does. P-Hat, what's good? It does not work for you. If you have negative deep inside you, it never works out. You got to eliminate that. Nobody's ever late. I ain't see nothing he said. Yeah, the 300. Yeah, Hersey can play, y'all. Yeah, what's up with that? Listen, you're entitled to have an opinion about the team, but if you're just hating, like blindly hating just to be right, it's like, yeah, we're gonna have a problem. Now, this is a fact. Sometimes we can miss our blessings holding on to the past and the negative. We can actually have hope finally. Yeah, but you got to embrace, I mean, damn. You got so much. You got so much going for you. Hayden, you look, UK enjoyed our day of weakness. I'm gonna just call it a day of weakness. Tomorrow, I'm blocking people. I went 5 minutes over. Camden Connection, hold on. Okay, you got a problem with Milt Wagner being a liaison? That's like everything I have told y'all. If they put me in a room to talk to the kids once a month, would you say, oh, Marcus don't know anything about basketball? Oh, they hired Marcus Maven to get somebody from Clarksville. It's like, no, even if that was the truth, I know a lot about basketball. I know a lot about families and mentalities and everything. Milt Wagner has done it. Championship, raised kids who's done it, raised kids who raised kids who's done it. Why would you have a problem with Milt Wagner being a liaison with alumni? Do you understand where I'm coming from? There's 1,000 jobs in an athletic department. You're not okay with Milt Wagner having one of those jobs? Two guys with the same verbiage say cloudy, say the word cloudy. Two recruiting sites, different recruiting sites, hear the word cloudy, and they both put the quote cloudy in their text. And that's all it takes to have the Louisville fan base acting like this. That's a bad look. That looks extremely insecure. Yeah, it's streaming now. I'm probably gonna go to it. Yeah, that's no. Anybody that's bothered by Milt getting hired, they didn't like the Kenny Payne hire, and they're gonna pick it apart until they end up being right. I'll still be on social media, so y'all can email me anything y'all want to talk about, DM me anything y'all want to talk about. I'm gonna go out on the porch and I'm gonna get some fresh air. Y'all enjoy yourselves. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. And tomorrow night, maybe I'll be in a better mood, maybe not, but I'll have some more information, some more detailed information. So make sure y'all hit the notification button. Like, subscribe, notification, YouTube. I can never tell you it's going to be on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that.